Coming from a Sky source within Afghanistan, it says that the Taliban has issued a statement banning all kinds of protests and demonstrations in Kabul and other provinces. The statement that has come from the Taliban apparently says that without prior permissions from the Justice and Interior Ministry, no one is allowed to get onto the street to protest. Now, this, of course, comes in light of a number of protests we've seen over the last few days, and perhaps most notably a protest yesterday with a lot of women out on the streets protesting against the loss of their human rights. But there are also protests with men and women protesting about the Taliban. The Taliban are saying that if they do carry out such a protest again and anything happens to them, it would be their own responsibility. And our source in Afghanistan says that basically they are creating such tough conditions that it will be very difficult for anyone to obtain permission to protest. So basically the Taliban saying no to all protests. Of course, a lot of eyes on the Taliban. They have told us, and they told Sky News specifically, that they were a very different organisation to the one that they were 20 years ago, that it was going to be a very different Afghanistan with the Taliban in control. All eyes now watching to see what actually happens in reality, and this here a sign that they are certainly rowing back on some of those commitments.